Nathan, congratulations. A very proud moment for you and your family. Just tell us what it's been like for you.
Yeah, it's been class. It's been a class week. My family were down there for the jersey presentation during the week. Had dinner with them in the Shelburne, so that was a nice touch. And then had them here tonight with me, so it's been a great week.
You spoke about your dad not getting the opportunity to play even though he was on the bench. So he always told you to go on better, and you've done that. What was his advice to you coming into this match?
Just to relax, be yourself. You deserve to be there. He's helped me throughout my whole career, signing board for me. So I haven't spoken to him that much after the game, but I know he'll be delighted, so he will. And
to have so many Ulster players in the squad probably made you feel very at home tonight.
Yeah, no, like all the lads have made me feel very at home throughout the whole week, through the last 4 or 5 weeks. So it's really easy to fit in here and be yourself.
Thank you.
Just on that, the big Ulster contingent, how rewarding does it feel for the work you've done over the past 18 months to 2 years under Richie Murphy to have such a big contingent in the squad today?
Yeah, it's class. I think there was a stat during the week that there was no Ulster players in the last Wales game to having 7 tonight. So shows the work that we're putting in up there, and that we're desperate to come and play for the green jersey, because that's where all our aspirations are.
And then what was going through the head when you were sort of rushed on the field when Park got a scratch on his knee?
I don't actually think that's happened to me before, but because it was so quick, you don't have time to think, so it was actually quite a nice thing as well. And then obviously it makes it easier coming on the second time as well, so it helps out on nerves.
And then,
sorry, a few people to get around. Brent.
Congratulations. Just coming on then, you slotted straight in. How do you think you did actually when you came on?
On reflection, I think the biggest thing for me was just, I wanted to be myself, and probably thinking about how I would feel out there, and I felt really calm. And I think that's the biggest takeaway I'll have is, I want to play at this level and have the confidence to play at this level, so I'll go back and have a look at the game and see where I can get better.
Andy was joking, you were saying you were patient. This is actually, he wasn't patient, he was desperate for his chance. Were you desperate? Were you getting desperate?
No, I don't think desperate's the right word. I think every player wants to play for Ireland. I have 100 caps in the URC, so I'm well experienced, and I have had to wait my time, but I have had to get better at my game to deserve a shot. So I feel like this is the right time for me. I feel like I'm playing my best rugby at the minute, so that was quite fitting.
Michael?
And congratulations. Just on a similar theme, because maybe 3 or 4 years ago you were quite in good form when you burst onto the scene, and you might have been closer to a call-up. Did you? I know you're young, so you don't feel your chance is gone, but was it frustrating that when you were playing so well for Ulster that you weren't getting more chance in here?
I suppose, yeah. When you've been around quite a bit at such a young age, you're just eager to get in there, because that's where your aspirations are. But at the same time, Ulster has to be playing well, and you have to be at the forefront of that to get in here, because it's not easy to play for Ireland. They're been the best team in the world, so it's kind of showing that Ulster are doing well, and we're reaping the benefits of that we're finally getting a chance in here.
What song are you going to sing now when you get up there?
Angels, Robbie Williams. I just hope I remember the words.
Last question, Derek, because I need to get on.
Nathan, could you tell us if you've equalled your dad's single appearance and whatever with the squad, and you still have to go to a World Cup, so he's been to a World Cup. But is there any chance that you can be cotton bold and get Brian Lara out? Is he always going to be the big dog in the family? Does he ever talk about it? Does he ever mention it? Is it something that comes up at dinner with his uncles?
No, but I feel like maybe when I retire and he's a wee bit older, that in a few beers we'll have a back and forward maybe about that. I definitely can't get Brian Lara out, so unless he comes back and starts playing cricket.
Did you play cricket, and were you any good?
I did play cricket. Yeah, I played cricket for Ireland up until the under-19s and stuff. So I kind of did both, but I didn't go as far as my dad. He played cricket for Ireland, so didn't quite get that far.
Who was on?
Sorry, Derek, I have to get
Who was on your senior team? Your under-19 team that's on the senior team now?
Tim Tector?
Yeah.
Do you know Tim Tector? Yeah, I was playing with him. Him and his brothers are doing really well for Ireland cricket, so